Welcome to Sekiro Shadow Die Twice, ladies and gents. Hope you're doing well. My name is Lewis, aka Manyouaman here. So today in this video, I'm just showing you guys a couple of boss fights that I had on my path to get the Platinum Trophy. I've been playing Sekiro for the last week or so, trying to grind out that Platinum Trophy and having a lot of fun. So I thought, why not do a video on it? So in this fight, it went quite well at the start, and then it goes horribly wrong, and I still managed to clutch it. So yeah, a lot of fun this game, a lot of techniques, and a lot of grinding out those bad times when you keep dying to a boss. So in here, just basically thinking about what prosthetic tool that to use, or what combat art that to use. All very tricky words to say. So the first boss, well, the first form is Genichiro. He's actually quite easy. All you have to do is just deflect. Use your Mercury on here, or when you do the stabs. And in general, it's a pretty easy fight. I believe in this fight you can be a little bit more aggressive to Genichiro. His style is fast, so you want to be always very close to him, and otherwise he's going to use his bow and arrow against you. So this is where the second form, Isshin, the Sword Saint. Now he is the real deal. Now this is the proper boss. He's difficult. He's difficult, but this form is predictable. His fighting style, his move, all of that is very predictable. So you have to do your best to keep close to him and just basically deflect all his attack. Go for a couple of hits, As you can see, his bar is almost right at the end. I had a perfect run on both forms, so I thought I'm feeling good about myself. So in this form, he's gonna bring out a spear, a gigantic spear, and he's gonna go basically ultra aggressive. And this is the form that I'm still not used to. I'm still not very good with this form. I don't feel comfortable in this form, and you see why. You know, at the moment I got 10 gourds, so the gourds is the healing item. You have a maximum of 10 gourds, and I got a maximum of 10 at the moment. So this is where I just don't know whether or not to keep it close range, or keep it mid-range, or keep it long-range against him. I like that overhead slam that he does, because it gives me a window to kind of do one hit or two hits. But I think in general it's very difficult to read his attack when in this form when he have his spear. I like fighting him on this bridge because it's a lot clearer than going on the flowers, because you can't see very well what kind of attack he's gonna do. So I threw down a firecracker, so then he'll get stunned for a split second for me to heal up. So I'm still gauging, like in this fight right now, I'm still gauging, should I go medium range kind of thing, bait that overhead slam attack that he just did, or should I just go close range and make him use the sword as much as possible? I don't know. I'm conflicted on what to do. And when you start thinking too much about this game, this is where you're gonna fuck up, basically. This is where you're gonna start making mistakes. You're gonna start thinking, oh, is he gonna do this move, is he gonna do that move, but you end up just not protecting yourself at all. So as you can see, I died. Not great. but you do have resurrection. But I cannot resurrect now. As you can see, above my health, there's a black mark over it. I missed that Mercury. I missed that Mercury to go into his stab, and I ended up paying for it. And this is where I very quickly pretty much use up all my gourds. So from 10 gourds now down to 2 very quickly. But what I did see, I missed that swipe as well. That's a really bad one to miss. But what I did realize is that actually his deflex is quite high now. It's almost at maximum that I can do a death blow on him. So I'm just like, okay, just keep calm and carry on, basically. So one last form. So in this form, Isshin, the Sword Saint, will basically do a lightning attack. I was trying to bait him to do the lightning attack. That's why I was like sprinting and running around. And at the same time, I was trying to compose myself because I haven't got into this round for a while. I thought I'd get a surprise on him with the firecracker, but that didn't work. And ended up eating a couple of attacks. So I ate some pallets, so pallets will gradually increase my health over time for a little bit, for like 5-6 seconds. So that is the thunder attack that I was wanting to deflect and push it back to him, but I missed the timing, so I ended up eating the thunder, and I ended up paying for it, really. And now I'm pretty much out of health item. I think I still got one more pallet, but I'm out with my gourds. So in here I'm panicking. I'm just like, shit, am I gonna beat him or not? But the 2 stab attack that he just did, and I was able to deflect that lightning attack, makes me feel more comfortable fighting him. That confidence quickly grew back, and in this stage I'm trying to fight him around medium range. I'm not trying to go for that close range. So this is where I start pulling out all the quick item, trying to find out what I need, what I can do to eat, to heal up, to gain an advantage. I'm just going through my menu. This is where I'm panicking. Going into options, going to the settings, and just like panicking over what I should do. Because you have a finite amount of item and health. That rock actually helped me. I didn't even realize. So I managed to deflect that lightning attack. So yeah, you have a finite amount of item. If you use it, that's it. You might not have it again for your next fight. So you really need to determine, is this fight, is this it? Like, is this the good fight that you should just go all out? And I thought it was. So I started healing up. And I started deflecting all these lightning attack as well, which is great because it do wonders on his health. It do wonders on his posture as well, his posture meter. So this is a bad timing. This is an extremely bad timing. He slammed on me. Luckily, I managed to deflect that one. And I just stood there. I genuinely, I don't know why, I just stood there. But luckily, I got a resurrection from one of the Buddha that I used up a little bit earlier. So looking down my menu screen again, my menu items, I'm just like, fuck, what can I do to heal up? And then there's a sweet rice ball. Couple of items up. Yeah, this one. It actually is a secret health item from the game. You get it when you want to unlock a certain ending. And it basically heals you up, and it gives you better posture, defense, and all sorts. But I know that he's close. I just need to get a good opening to really attack him. So I ran around trying to bait that overhead attack. I like that attack very much. I like the lightning attack. I managed it, and that's it. He had no health left, and this is how I beat the boss. So it requires 2 forms of perfect run. I didn't use any gold in his first two form, and then I just basically panicked on the 3rd form when he was swinging around his spear, and that was it. This is the final boss done. It's extremely fun. It's extremely challenging to fight him. The amount of times that I die against him is insane. Like I said, it requires 2 perfect run on the first 2 forms, and then me fucking it up and try not panic too much to get this done finally. So this is it. I'm not going to show you the 2 endings or the 3 endings. I'm just going to swiftly move on to the bad ending fights. So the first fight is against Emma, the Gentle Blade. So I don't feel good about this. You know, Emma as a character in the game, she help you along the way. She's the one who gave you the gourds and gave you the gourd seeds, so you can give her some seeds to improve your gourd, so then you can heal up better and heal up more time. So in this fight, Emma is a very capable boss. I'm pretty sure the first time I fight her, I underestimated her. I thought, oh, she's easy, but she literally whacked me into Kingdom Come. So that wasn't very nice introduction. So then pretty much after that first fight, I'm just like, okay, she's a worthy opponent. And I took her seriously and tried to master fighting her, because you don't want to lose too much health against her. I don't feel good stabbing women as well. I did not like that. But there you go. So Emma is down, and this is where I go into the next stage, try to figure out what the best combat art for this next boss, which is the Old Isshin. Shura. So this is Isshin, the guy that we just fought, but this is the Old Isshin, not the Prime one. The Prime one we just fought is extremely difficult. So the key in this fight is you want to take it slow. You want to take it real slow, like literally look at your attack, hit once, and then try to block, try to deflect, go in, hit once, and then try to deflect or dodge, and then you go hit him once. It's very slow fight. It's the slowest boss fight that I've ever encountered. All the other boss fight is quite rapid. Like it's a good balance between you spamming attack and deflecting, and you know, obviously good timing and all that. This game is all about timing, and it's about patience, and it is really true in this boss fight. You have to be really patient and look for your opening and get that one hit in. There's so many times, I think there's 5-6 times that I fought Isshin. I was trying to rush it, and I keep getting caught by all his little snazzy attack, and I got really irritated because I keep dying to him. Then as soon as I know that, okay, I need to be more patient, I need to just look for a better opening, you need to respect your opponent. You know, you just like I said, I underestimated Emma, and she literally kicked my booty, and I trying to rush it with Isshin, seeing that, oh, he's old, you know, he's low and all that stuff. But no, if you don't respect your opponent, they're gonna kick your butt. But yeah, just take it slow. Isshin Ashina. Yeah, when he do that attack, the Ashina cross attack is really deadly. It's unguardable. You can deflect it, but you still lose health. There you go. That's a grab attack. That's pretty devastating. You guys will see because I did get grabbed once. So during the fight with Emma, I didn't use any gourd, and so far in this form I only used one gourd, so it's pretty good going. Just taking it slow, just taking it, be patient, because you always do this little feint, like when you try to swipe him, you do this feint and then you do a swipe attack. That can be quite lethal. I'm just looking at my own posture meter as well to make sure that my posture doesn't go very high. If it does go high, then I back up and lower that as much as possible. It's all about the technique and the timing here. So this is the form where the moves, the attack pretty much stay the same, but with some fire element to his attack. So I like that attack. You know, I like it when he does that attack. So you know, there's a good opening. There you go, a good opening for him to give him a whack. You know, and anytime he does the big attack, I'll just use the firecracker on him so it stops that big attack. Because you guys will see, I actually failed once when he did the big attack, and yeah, it's quite devastating. Oh yeah, I got caught in that attack. The moveset is pretty much the same, but the added fire damage is definitely very distracting. So this is the grab attack. So this is the devastating attack. Yeah, that's how bullshit it is. I managed to deflect a lot of them, so that's why it didn't kill me just once. But step away, jump away, get away with him, and then heal up, regroup, recompose. Bait the attack that I like, go in, give him a whack, and then come back out and repeat. You know, just be patient. This is how you're gonna win. You know, spamming on attack, it's not gonna do you any good. So, you know, because after every of his fire attack, he takes a while to cool down. So that's a good moment to give him a whack. That underhand swipe is so annoying, but it is what it is. So I've been doing pretty well, like avoiding all his swiping attack, because I did have quite a lot of issue with that during my my fight for a few times. Yeah, this is where I got caught with his combo, and I pay for it. I die. I wasn't being patient. I didn't need to go into him, but I did, and he attacked. But this is where I need to like recompose myself. I know I've got a good amount of gourds. I don't have resurrection anymore, but 4 gourds, and he's already half health. So I know I've got a good opportunity here. The firecracker trick was definitely so good, like to avoid him doing that big attack, because it was literally the last few fights that I have with him that I die a lot to his second form. It's because of his big attack, where he just go absolutely crazy with his sword. I'm just like, bloody hell, how do you dodge that? Well, the question is, you can't. That was so close. That was a very close one. So I still managed to get swiped, because his blade, the area of attack was still managed to clip me in a way. But I learned from that. You guys will see. I learned from that very quickly. That's what I like about this game. Like, there you go. I did the two dodges there to avoid that that high swipe at the end. That's what I like about the game. You learn from it, and you learn from the game while you're in the battle. You learn their moves, and you try to best them as much as possible. And that's it, ladies and gents. That's Isshin Ashina. The video like this, you know, is the best bit of the video. I recorded it on my PlayStation 5 because I didn't realize I was gonna do a video, but the fight was so good. I enjoyed the game so much that I thought, hey, let's record it and let's make some video out of it. And like I said, I had a lot of fun. And Isshin Ashina, definitely a worthy opponent. Fighting him in his prime form or fighting him in his old form is definitely a pleasure. A very challenging boss. Not many bosses are that challenging in the From Software series, but this one was definitely on top of it. So this is the bad ending. For those of you who don't know about the endings or who don't know about the stories, just watch it. It's cool. Just that. There are 3 more endings, so there's 4 endings in total that you can enjoy. But with that being said, I'll shut up for now, and I'll do a little outro later.
I would expect no less from my own. Now nothing stands in our way. Ashina, the interior ministers, the whole country is ours for the taking. Hey, the Kanzai Why would you? Shura!
No! You're... You can't be Shura!
Soldiers and townfolk alike died by the thousands. Very few survived. Ashina became the setting for the most tragic massacre of the Sengoku era. And for a long time after, it was said a demon lurked the land.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the Shura ending, which is considered the bad ending in Sekiro, and is one of the ending out of the 4, but is the ending that I needed to unlock this platinum trophy. As you can see, Sekiro. So during this 66 hours of gameplay, really absolutely enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I managed to pull a couple of boss fight to do some content and showcase the gameplay of Sekiro, because I feel like everyone who likes a good challenge should get this game. You know, it's out on all platform and it's still pretty recent. You know, it's only 2 years old. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click the like button and put a smile on my face. Subscribe to my channel for more things. Sekiro, maybe? Or any other games that I play. Stay safe out there, keep calm, and video game. Peace!